Hola, boo! This is Stephanie. Thank you so much for checking out my channel, Touching Corners. Today we are going to be interviewing Mr. Ricardo Burgos, and he is also part of my acting class at the at the Miami Acting Studio. He is currently, we're rehearsing a line for our upcoming scene together, and so I wanted to make sure that we interview him. He's got that distinguished salt and pepper that we were talking about on one of our previous interviews, and I wanted to know, how does one get into acting, hashtag, and pursuing their dreams at whatever age they are? And I don't know if you want to share, you can say whatever you want with regards to your age and or how did you get into acting?
Long story, short version. About 8 years ago, one of my wife's ex-bosses approached me and she said, oh, you have to do commercials, you have to get into film and acting. And I looked at her, I don't know what kind of drugs are you taking. So I look at myself every day in the mirror and I don't see an actor. And she get, no, you gotta do this, you got a great look. I said, nah. Anyway, fast forward 8 years, I'm in real estate, and the real estate business was not doing too well this past 2 years. And I started throwing out resumes out there, anything. And it's sales, export, import, manufacturing. And once you pass certain age, you don't get callbacks from sending just a resume. So things got a little tight. And I remember her words, and I decided to give her a call. So I called her and asked her, so you want me to do this? You think I can do it? So what do I need to do? So she told me, here's 2 websites, load up a picture, put on your information. And I'm not kidding, like magic, 2 days later, I got hired.
Really? Where?
I got hired for an Amazon series that's going to come up in 2019 called the Romanovs.
Wow, how cool.
And it was a full week on a cruise in the Caribbean. It was my first time on a cruise.
Wow.
My wife wasn't too happy. She had to stay home with the kids. I was thrilled, my first gig. And it was for Matthew Weiner, the guy that did Mad Men.
Okay.
So it's a new series at Amazon, it's not even a pilot. They gave him $50 million for the complete season.
Oh my gosh.
So that thing was ongoing. Yeah, it was great. And we filmed. I got to see firsthand what it is it was 75 background actors plus 6 regular actors plus a production crew of about 35.
Oh wow, that's quite a few people.
Yeah, all in a ship that was actually sailing with paying passengers on board.
Oh wow, how cool.
So they had a section on the restaurants set out for ourselves. It was the buffet and all that, and we filmed like a Weird Times at Night, and that's the movie magic. I was in a swimming pool scene at 4:00 in the morning in December, freezing cold, but it was fun. They had this big, huge projectors and all that, and made it look like it was pure daylight. So
oh wow!
It was amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah, and we did several scenes, and one of probably the recognized actors that you're going to see on that series is one from ER, Noah Wiley or Riley.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so I did some scenes with him in there, so that was my start. So I'm a fast learner, Nina. Remember that?
That's a scene that we did together previously.
So I picked
from
up
Nightcrawler.
So I picked up on that. And I started asking questions, a lot of questions, because now this was my opportunity to do something and see if I could really make a living out of this. I started asking questions, do you take acting classes? Who's your agent? And everybody, and Ralph, you're going to be happy about this, because everybody said Miami Acting Studio.
Really?
Yes, 100%. So I started taking names down and listening, learning, watching. And I didn't even know how things were filmed, A camera, B camera, monkey grip, and all that. So I was like a little sponge, seeing everything that was going on. Because I knew that if I want to make a career out of this, I need to learn. And I'm 58 years old. My time to expire is coming soon. So I need to make this the accelerated program. I don't have the luxury of a 20-year-old that I can switch careers. This is my last chance. I have to make it count. So anyway, that was my first gig. And I was happy. Everything was fine. So from there, the church that I go to, there's one of my friends at that church that he does a lot of the production work for The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, Survivor. So I spoke to him and said, hey, I just started doing this. This could be my next career. And he mentioned the exact same talent agency that a lot of the people in the ship did.
Oh, wow.
So he, right there on the spot on church, he made an email and introduced me to the agency. And the next week I had an appointment and I was booked with that agency.
That's incredible.
So I had no idea how this whole thing worked. I thought that you should
So you've like been tripping into
Right.
like success and trying new things, and you're just going for it. There's no holds barred.
No,
There's
no,
no shyness. You're just
No.
like, I'm going for it. I need
No.
this to work out for me, and you're going for it. And that's
Yeah.
been successful to you to date.
Yeah, well, successful to a point. I'm still on a learning curve, but I'm being blessed and grateful that I have jobs lining up one after the other, one after the other. But it's kind of scary because every week and every day that you wake up, you're unemployed. You're unemployed until you get that call or that email saying you're booked. So you have to have a very thick skin. You have to persevere because you're going to get a lot of rejection. You got to get a lot of no's before you get a yes. So one of the things that I realized also is that you have to hone your skill. You are the product. Nothing else. You are the product. So that's why I decided, well, let me take some acting classes. When I make some more extra money, I'm going to work on polishing my English to the point that I eliminate totally my accent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true. I'm blessed that I puedo hablar español. So
Sí.
in a city like Miami, I have already done stuff for Telemundo and for Univision. And there's a lot of avenues that you can explore when you speak both languages. Je parle un peu de français aussi.
Un petit peu.
Un petit peu.
C'est bien.
J'ai appris à l'école secondaire à Panama.
Oh,
Yeah,
excellent. Wow, surprise,
Yeah.
non?
Eu
Tu
falo,
parles un peu aussi.
eu falo português também.
And he speaks Portuguese. Are you kidding me? He speaks French, Portuguese. Hello.
So what I'm going back to the point is that you have to take responsibility. So if you are the product and if you're one of the ingredients in a movie, it's the same thing as the recipe for a dish. You're not going to prepare an apple pie with a rotten apple. Ooh. So you have to pick the best possible apple that you can. Summarizing everything, if you want to be an actor,
That's what I was going to go.
Put
Where would you say?
the work. And putting the work means exercise, eat well, learn, study, see an actor that you can be similar to and try to see how they do things and learn. Just learn. And don't think, I thought I could act. I thought I was funny. And every time that we have the improv thing, I'm the last one to be picked. So
No, you're
Yeah,
fantastic.
No.
you're
Yeah,
good.
okay, you're too nice. But anyway, I know. And I see the talent that's out there and it's amazing. And it doesn't matter. Now it shows that I'm on the bottom floor, so the only place that I can go now is up. So this is a learning experience for me. I would have never met all the different people that I've met from all different backgrounds if I wouldn't be going to Miami Acting Studio. So you want to be an actor, you want to make some money, put the work. Effort equals rewards.
Very well. So with that, we're going to go ahead and conclude this interview. Thank you so much, Ricardo. It is a pleasure working with you both at the Miami Acting Studio and today. So I want to genuinely thank you for being the person that you are. He is so much fun, guys, in class. We always have a great time. We do the improvisations and we always have a blast. So thank you so much, Ricardo. I really appreciate you. And I wish you tons and tons and tons of success, which I'm sure this is only the beginning of your career and it's only the beginning of where you're launching to forward. So.
Wish us.
Hashtag goals.
Which
So
us.
yeah. So that's where we're going from here. And that is it. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Touching Corners. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Some of them are going to be inspirational. Some of them are going to be kooky. Some of them are going to be makeup. I don't know where I'm going. Literally, it's whatever is in my crazy head. But right now, we are doing this scene series right now. And this is where we're at. So thank you, Ricardo. possible. I don't even know what. I didn't know what to think. My wife is watching this. Like, where is this going?
Yeah. So is mine. I have one too.
All right. So thank you.
Bye.
Bye.